something very
That's
significant that the
almost
doctors
a-
wanted to place.
Nandi for a minute and then we'll
Sure,
come back.
sure, sure.
I'm so grateful, my lords. My lords, on the last occasion, the state government had
What you are
vilified the
caring for, Ms.
doctors.
Nandi?
For the doctors, my lords, represent 25,000 doctors
What you have to say?
in the state of West Bengal.
But just
If I
let-
may just.
No, just
So,
make a
my lords,
distinction.
on the last occasion, my lords, if we may go turn by
Madam,
turn.
just a
Second.
second.
My lords,
Between the two of you, what's the
Mr.
point
Mine,
in
I'm
arguing
not
between each other?
addressing the court. I just want to make a distinction between senior doctors and
Absolutely
junior
correct.
doctors. My learned friend is rightly representing the senior doctors who are
Yes.
supporting us. I am representing the junior doctors who have today ceased work.
All right.
So our submissions will be different.
Yes, yes, Ms. Nandi.
My lords, on the last occasion, a number of statements, misleading statements, and I really say this with responsibility, were made by the state of West Bengal. And in that status report, which we were not given, we wrote twice formal letters. And with regard to the doctors, the senior doctors as well as the junior doctors, we have filed an affidavit in this regard, my lords.
So can you,
We
can
are
you
not
summarize
well
what you have
from
to say?
record.
Can you just summarize what you have to say? Tell us, we'll make a note of it.
But my lords, if I may just hand this over because it
Just
has some
summarize
relevant
it.
documents.
Tell us what you have to say.
Number one, my lords, they have said that the state of West Bengal, the medical system is collapsing because of the strikes of the junior doctors. My lords, the senior doctors are working overtime double shifts because their junior doctors are not feeling safe. They have said, for example, in the status report, para 15 of my lord's order, 7C.
So according to you, everything is going on as normal. Nobody is.
My lords,
denying it.
everything, it is true, is not going on as normal. But in 7C, for example, we
So
have said that cardiology treatments such as
So what
stenting and angiography,
the juniors are not on duty. The seniors are trying to fill up the gap to the extent they can.
my lords, for the firstly, they are filling up
So therefore we
what
ask,
the junior doctors
are
are
you
doing.
in a position to say that, well, everything is as normal as ever?
My lords, we are not saying that, but what we are saying,
Is that
Yes.
you are doing your duties as seniors to fill in the breaches caused by the absence of the junior doctor?
and my lords, we have placed on record, and my lords, just make
That's all right. You made your point. What's the next point?
this, please. The second thing is that there are a number of deaths that they have claimed that they say that they have got from media reports. Now, we were able to glean in the absence of being given the allegations that are being made against us. We were somehow able to glean one case from which, with regard to which we have obtained the clinical reports, and it is a lie. There's no question of it. It is a lie. So, my lords, this demonizing of the doctors has to stop. So, my lords, if my lords will take note of that and ask them to give us any further status reports or allegations that are made against the doctors so that we can respond, we would be
All right.
grateful.
Mr.
Secondly, my lords, in terms of safety,
Listen to this.
there is a notification that has been issued by the state of West Bengal to institute Rattire Shathi,
Sorry?
to institute a cadre that they call Rattire Shathi. Now, this Rattire Shathi, my lords, is at page 23 to 28 of these affidavits. If I may just hand it over. Rattire Shathi means
The companion
friend
at
of the
night.
night. Friend of the night. Companion at night.
A companion at night to maintain some sort of safety.
Yes. And this is their response, my lords.
Page?
23. So, my lords will look at para 2.
Yeah, if you have got it.
Now, these 1514 number security personnel will be placed in government medical college and hospitals as per breakup attached by outsourcing through agency for a period of 1 year. This is one objection, my lords. But the second objection is at page 24, which is that they get a training of 7 days. So the director, principal, MSVP, all concerned, with a request to verify antecedents of all such hired personnel, a training of 7 days in consultation with the district police authority may be organized for these hired security personnel. Now, my lords, has the state of West Bengal come to this, that when an incident has happened where Sanjoy Roy, the accused, was a civic volunteer, And at night, my lords.
My lord, I wish to
Yes,
fully
you got your
support.
point.
My lords, may I complete my brief submissions and then?
Yes.
My lords, with regard to the other safety mechanisms that my lord had directed, there are budget allocations, but beyond that, there are a few extra CCTV cameras that have been installed, and that is really it. So in terms of the safety and security, us senior doctors are there, but we are being assaulted.
All right, we got your point.
And my lords, lastly, with regard to the financial irregularities, we have been assisting the CBI directly. And even today, given what had fallen from my lords, I had passed to the solicitor and to the CBI a standard operating procedure with regard to the post-mortem. It's a memorandum dated 3/1/2020. And we have also given a large number of other documents, if that may be taken into account. And my lords, if my lords will consider, the financial irregularities case, my lords, is intricately connected, I beg your pardon, as I had mentioned earlier. My lords, Dr. Shondeep Ghosh has been arrested now in the rape and murder case. So our concern is that
The investigation into that started a little later, because that aspect started a little later. That the CBI is investigating. They have referred to it in their status report.
exactly. So my lords, because my lords' supervision of the matter has been so salutary, we are really only requesting that the status reports on the next occasion be placed before my lords in sealed cover to strengthen the process.
On the financial irregularities also.
On the financial irregularities also.
Solicitor, you need an order for us? You can give us a status report
We
on
can have no
both.
objection, Malad. We can.
On the incident of the alleged rape and murder, as well as on the financial irregularities.
Shall be done.
What is-
We can have no objection.
Yes.